Hello everyone, I'm Martinez, my name is Itzell. Good evening everyone, I'm Martinez, my name is Itzell, and it's a Get Ready With Me. We'll be using this palette today. Oops, it fell. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to try a cut crease for the first time. So nervous, never done one before, obviously. So we'll just see. Like I do put down like glitter primer, but I don't use a brush. I don't like pat it down or anything really. So we shall see how it all turns out. Very nervous, but just trying to have fun with the look. I'm not really sure what I feel like doing. I'm going to be looking over here and I'm going to get some brushes out to get an idea of what I want to do. Because I really don't know right now. I don't know what I feel like doing. I think I'm going to go in with this one. Hmm. I think I'm going to go with off key up here. And just see what I come up with. Because I don't know. Don't mind me looking at my mirror. So how have you been? I can't complain. I don't have anything really going on as I'm filming this. I'm filming this early. Like I usually try my best to film ahead of time. But right now I'm gonna be so busy very soon when my Christmas event starts. I'm filming this on the 17th of October. So my Christmas event officially starts on the 22nd. So nominations stop on the 29th, and then on November 1st we'll start getting everybody sponsored, and more often than not, before our list is actually out there, we'll have a lot of people already sponsored because there are some people that like to pick out their families ahead of time. So there's that. So we shall see how it all comes together. But don't worry, I'll go over like how everything's coming along on Mask Monday videos. So something to look forward to. Like it won't be every week. It'll be like just as I'm coming along like with everything. So by the time you're seeing this, you've probably already seen one of my Mask Monday videos about my Christmas event. Hopefully not too long. I have no idea. Because like people want to know about the process and all that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna condense it down or just share all of it with you. I don't know. We shall see. I haven't decided, but I have some time to think about it. So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun for me. It's just a little bit stressful. I had an interesting scenario. So, I'm gonna edit the post next time I create a new one to change it up, but I had someone reach out to me because currently on the information post for my Christmas event, I have the option where if you're interested in helping with the Christmas event, you have to be a moderator. So, like, let me know if you're interested. I'm going to remove that like when I update it, I always update it every single year. As you know, new information is needed to be added to it, whatnot. After like we get everyone sponsored, I always like I change or edit the post. So I'm gonna take that part off because I had someone reach out to me and they wanted to help with my Christmas event and all that. But you need to be a moderator, and I let them know, like with it being so close, like you wouldn't be able to do it right now. You would have to wait until next year. And they stopped talking to me. Like, and they still wanted me to send them a request. Like, I heard from them 5 days later, like asking why I didn't send one. I'm like, you stopped talking to me. I didn't hear from you. Like, you have you have to communicate. Like, that's very important because we communicate with each other, especially during the Christmas event, like daily. So you need to be communicative. If you're not, it's not gonna work. So I haven't heard back. It's not a full 24 hours from when they reached out to me to when I responded. It's like a little more than 12 hours. So no response yet. So we'll see. I have no idea how it's going to work out, but definitely not being added to my group like with helping because it's just like, yeah, you need to be able to like get in contact with us. I think I'm going to go in with keepsake. I can't remember if I used that color or used the darkest one. I think I used the darkest one. The last time I used this palette, which was the first time. This is the second time I'm playing with it. So, yeah. I'm all for getting help and all that, but it's just like, I've had too many people help with my group that, like, said that they had the time to dedicate to it because it's a lot. Like, you're one of part of a team that's running a group and sometimes a Christmas event. So it's a lot. And now we have more posts because we have more members. So it's just like if you can't like communicate with the people running the group, like you don't have time for that, like it's not gonna work because it's just like it's a priority for us if it's not a priority for you and you're not a right fit. And because it's one of my priorities, I'm not really doing collabs right now. Um, like only the ones that I had already committed to, but I'm not committing to any new ones during this whole Christmas event because it takes up so much of my time. Like one year, I think it was 2021, I was so stressed out. I was having memory issues. Like I couldn't remember like things that went on throughout the day. And it was scaring me because like I had never dealt with that like and back then because it was like my fourth year doing my Christmas event and it's just like how is this happening now? Like I was so stressed out. So yeah, and with trying to keep up with just like my content and comments and all that, like it's like I'm not gonna have time to do extra stuff. Like I would love to, but it's not gonna be possible. And I have no idea where I put my other brush down at. It's like don't tell me I put it in a pile with clean brushes. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I didn't do that. Thank goodness. I was like, oh, where is it? I think I'm gonna go in with this one. I think I might go in with that darker shade. Well, I'm not sure if it's darker. I think it is darker. Yeah. And go in the inside. So, yeah, I don't know. you let me know what you think. Like, how would you handle like scenarios like that? Because like I didn't reach back out to this woman that wanted to help with my group because it's just like if you really want to help, then you know you'll get in contact with me. I figured she got a message and then just edited it like you know how you can adjust your messages and be like you never saw it. I figured she did that because it's just like I understand people get busy and all that, and my ex with his job they force them to work like 16s, like anywhere from 2 to 3 16s at a time, because how their work schedule is, and it's just like, yeah, um, I think I did the math before, and I don't remember if I'm like right, but I think like with the 2 days, it's like 32 hours, and then with the 3 days, it's like 48 hours. It's just like, yeah, he still had time to like check on the kids and all of that. So it's just like even if you do work an insane amount of hours, you still find time if you find it necessary to communicate. So it's just like if you don't find it as a priority to even like keep talking to me, you're not gonna be part of my team. Like I've had people like that. I've had people that swore up and down that they could communicate and talk to us, and then they just don't, and it wasn't a right fit because it's just like we don't know that we're on the same page if you won't even speak to any of us. So yeah. It's like why does one side look darker than the other one? I don't know. So whenever it's like oops, I got like crease. But whenever I was watching someone on TikTok about like how to cut your crease, like if like what do you call it? I'm almost out of this, but um like if you don't know where to place it, like just kind of tap it on and then look up, and I'm just like, huh, like let's see how that works. Hmm. So interesting. I think I had already placed it pretty well. So let's see. Brush. I think this is like the flattest one I have. Like, don't mind me, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's not gonna be perfect. I'm still learning, so there's that. So right now it's gonna look like because I didn't like you know how a lot of people build it up and build up a line since I'm not doing that. It's gonna look like how it kind of looks um when I what do you call it? When I just put my primer. So, but yeah, like I'm trying. It's not perfect, but you know, when you're learning, it's not gonna be perfect. So just give me time and I'll get better. So yeah, don't mind me not knowing what I'm doing and all that. When do I ever? And like, we're just hoping for the best. I'm trying to clean this up a little bit Cause yeah. Like on this side, like the front looks messy, and on this side the end looks messy. So yeah, I'll try to clean it up a little bit more whenever I do my of like the brightening shade in the inner corner and all that. So yeah, not too bad. I'm learning, bear with me. Now the question is which ones? I think I'm leaning towards this one, and then I'll go like and do like the inner corner and the brow bone with this one. Last time I used it, I did the opposite. I did the inner corner with the white one, and with the purple one was like my shimmer. Ooh, that looks pretty. Yeah, maybe I should have went with the brush, but I don't like using my finger. I'll do a brush at some point. Yeah, I think next time I will try to do the cut crease like, like how people do it, will they build up their line and then cut the crease. We shall see. Baby steps. Alright, so let's do the inner corner, and then after my tape, I'll do the bottom because I forgot to do the bottom. Alright, almost done. So that's good. Of course, I have like a little bit down there. Yeah. It's like, will that work? Or am I just making it worse? I might be making it worse. I'll fix it. So I'm going in with the darker shade. Since I had fallout, why not? Alright. I think it's coming together very nicely. So I'll be back with my finished look. Alright, and I'm back. So, what do you think? Yes, I only did a partial liquid liner because I'm not that great at it. Let's get into what I use. So, foundation, primer, bronzer, highlight, gloss, the liner. These actually are like the same color. They go really well. I use the brown side for the waterline, this for the tight line, the iMethod Beauty liners, the mascara, like for the brows, concealer, obviously to conceal, and my eye base, dewy blush. This blush, if you've seen it, you know it doesn't really dry down. Like your cheeks are always at least a little sticky. So there's that. Setting spray, palette. So let me know what you think of the finished look. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video.